Hey everyone, it's Dr. Jess, and today on Facebook Live we're going to talk about feet, and specifically the practice of applying essential oils to the soles of your feet. A lot of essential oil reps, wellness advocates, claim that it is beneficial for many reasons, and I kind of want to just touch upon these reasons that are commonly given, talk about the validity of these reasons, and let you decide if applying essential oil to your feet is the most efficient way to practice aromatherapy. So, having said that, let's start by talking about the reasons advocates for this practice give. Number one, there are no sebaceous glands on the soles of your feet. So it's thought that essential oils can be absorbed more easily without the quote-unquote barrier effect of sebum on the skin surface. And we'll talk about that in the next slide. And the second reason is that advocates of this practice claim that the pores on the soles of your feet are larger than anywhere else on the body, which allows essential oils to be absorbed more quickly. And I've seen this on more than one website. And we're definitely going to talk about the validity of that claim in just a minute. The third is that it's commonly claimed that the skin on your feet is less sensitive than other parts of your body, which in turn reduces the chance of an adverse reaction from essential oils. And I have seen this on again, several wellness advocate websites. And they claim that it's a safer place to apply essential oils, so much so that they state that hot oils such as oregano and cinnamon can be safely used undiluted on the soles because of this. And we're definitely going to touch upon that. The fourth reason that advocates give is that massaging essential oils into your feet can bring added reflexology benefits, which will in turn boost the overall effectiveness of the treatment. And finally, and I've seen this time and time again, applying oil to the soles of feet can be safer for babies and children, since you can cover the feet with socks and then their little hands can't rub traces of oil into their eyes or into their mouths. And again, we're gonna talk about the truth of these statements. Number one, let's talk about how the soles of the feet absorb more quickly is a complete myth. It's actually, the skin on your soles is actually the thickest on your whole body. And it contradicts this theory that oils are going to be quickly absorbed. And I kind of read up on an article. On an article by Robert Tisserand, who's an aromatherapy expert. He confirmed that essential oils actually absorb more slowly through the soles of the feet. So that's not entirely a good enough reason to use essential oils on your feet, at least from a scientific perspective. Now, as far as pore size, the claim that pores on the soles are larger than anywhere else on the body. So soles are packed with sweat glands. They don't have pores. They have sweat glands. And this explains why your feet are one of the sweatiest parts of your body. So sweat is a water-based substance, and it doesn't mix well with oil. So the absorption of any product applied topically to the feet is going to be hindered by the fact that it's going to be continuously sweated away, if you will. It's not, I don't think it's likely that a significant percentage of essential oil is going to enter through the sweat ducts, because they're designed for an outward flow of sweat rather than an inward absorption. So knowing this, and it's been studied, the rates of skin absorption of oils is actually lower on the feet than any other part of the body, not faster. So that's scientifically not a reason to apply essential oils to the bottoms of your feet. Now, despite claims of the contrary, the skin on the soles of your feet is incredibly sensitive. There are about 200,000 nerve endings per foot. So again, it's not because of this, the notion that you can put hot oils undiluted on the bottoms of your feet, I call that into question. And I personally would not practice that. That seems completely unsafe to me. And finally, I do want to say that massaging your feet is not the same as reflexology. There's an actual science to it, and I'm not trained in it. There's a particular technique they use to work on reflex points, which does not necessarily involve massaging oil into the feet. So why do it? So why put oil on the bottom of your feet? And by no means am I saying don't do it. And if it works for you, great. Because massaging oils into your feet is pleasurable. It's a great way to reduce stress, anxiety. And my guess is that if it's working so well for you, if you practice this, you're getting the benefit of inhalation, which is by far considered to be the most effective method of aromatherapy. So great. Feels good. It smells great. Do it. It's just that there's a lack of scientific evidence to suggest that it's an efficient way or a more efficient way for essential oils to absorb into the skin. Maybe if it's a foot-related problem, like athlete's foot, a tea tree solution on athlete's foot, that may be worthy of practicing aromatherapy on your feet if you're directly involving the foot. Now, I will say for babies and children, it can be a completely safe way of applying essential oils, but I stress you should always dilute your essential oils first, especially for babies and children. I have seen a number of posts, I have seen a number of sites that actually advocate adding drops of neat oil to the feet of babies, and this is not a good idea. You have to think safety first, but it can provide a safer way to apply essential oils to babies. So by all means, if it works for you, great, do it. But it is scientifically not a more efficient way for essential oils to absorb into the skin. Okay, well, that's it for me for this week. I hope you enjoyed this little Facebook Live. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, and I will talk to you a couple of weeks. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And if you would like any specific topic to discuss on Facebook Live, please let me know. All right. Have a great week.